Hello, Beacoland. Welcome to Dodebro's Redstone tour of his gambling games. Today I'm starting with Is It Cake? In case anyone is unfamiliar with how the game is played, basically you throw a diamond into the barrel, the light turns on, that means the game is in progress. It has dispensed a golden carrot, and it is our job to decide, is it cake? Now, this Uh, this game was inspired by the classic Japanese game show by the same name, or I'm pretty sure it's a game show. I don't know. I've never seen it. I just kind of vaguely heard about it one time, and I was like, yes, this is the perfect idea for a Minecraft game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes, the item is cake. Let's go. We got 4 diamonds. So that's how the game is played. The item was cake. We guessed it correctly. If I was wrong, there's 4 different outcomes here, right? So let's go ahead and have a look at the redstone. This redstone tour, after all, that's how the game is played. Let's just go ahead and throw the diamonds in the trash can here. Um, I found all kinds of things in the trash can. Let's just see. Let's actually check it out and see if there's anything interesting in the trash can other than those diamonds. Oh my, there's a lot of stuff in the trash can. Most of it is just prizes from the game. Interesting. Crazy stuff. Right. So basically, it all starts here. With the barrel just up here. And as the diamond comes down here, it triggers this comparator, right? Like so. And that triggers also the note blocks. And then right through here, we see the dice roll, right? This is the little device that decides whether or not the item is cake. Now, let's go ahead and have a look. It looks like we only have 2 power, so the item is not cake. And we see here that the 4 outcomes of a we have our little like oh no, it's fine, I fixed it. Um, we have our 4 AND gates here, which represent the 4 um, possible results here. So blue is it's not cake and you guess it wrongly. Green is it's not cake and you guess correctly. Light blue is it is cake and you guess it incorrectly. And yellow is it is cake and you guess correctly, right? So our yellow line here dispenses the diamonds and pulls the item out of the dropper so that it can't be taken by the player. Our light blue line dispenses a cake up there and also pulls the item from the dropper so it can't be taken by the player. Our green line uh, dispenses the item in the dropper. And also, all of these lines have a little jingle to them as well for sound design, where I'm just going to ignore those in this redstone tour because they can be pretty much hooked up anywhere. Our blue line goes up there and dispenses the, quote, booby prize of the piece of paper that says it wasn't cake, frowny face. So what's interesting here is that it also pulls the item from the dropper so that it can't be taken by the player. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna get up there? I don't have any scaffolding on me, just several hundred stacks of TNT. Cool. We're up here now. So this is what I was talking about. These are the booby prizes. Let's get around here, and this is where all of the prizes end up here. Do I have any scaffolding? Nope. Let's just kind of work our way over here. Right. So this dropper, it dispenses the which way does it dispense? It dispenses this. Oh, it dispenses to the right here. So here is the Is It Cake box, right? So this is the item that is currently in question when I started the game just a minute ago. And since it is not cake, if we were to get it correctly, we would be able to keep this item and it would be dispensed. And that line is just behind it here. Like there's a repeater there, and there's the line that comes up and activates it. So this isn't a tutorial, by the way. I have no intention of teaching anybody how to build this absolute spaghetti stone. It would be a disservice to Redstoners everywhere to learn how my frickin' spaghetti stone. It'd be a disservice to Redstoners everywhere to have more people like me in the world. Right. This line just goes up and activates that piston there and turns on the lamp that says the game is currently being played, because that light will always be on no matter if it's 2 signal or 3 signal. Right, so I should probably talk about Booster Gold here. So Booster Gold, at the start of the game, it is decided whether or not Booster Gold is boosting. So there's a 1 in 7 chance that Booster Gold is boosting. 1 in 7. And if he is boosting, it deactivates the normal yellow. I broke it again. I gotta stop hitting left click. That's what I gotta stop doing. So it deactivates the normal yellow line. So this is the normal yellow line. And this is the Booster Gold line. So if it is cake and the player guesses it correctly, the player will instead get the boosted jackpot, which is over here somewhere. I don't think it's accessible from the bot. Wait. Yeah, that's the Booster Gold. But there's nothing in there. It's empty because I haven't refilled it. Look, nobody messaged me that it was empty, and I just learned yesterday that it was that it was empty. I thought there was one left in there. So yeah, basically that's it. This one isn't super complicated. I did it in the simplest way I could think of, with those AND gates down there. That's the real brain of the system. Down there is when it decides whether or not the item is cake and all of this AND gate nonsense. If the item is cake, I should clarify, it sends a signal down to this redstone torch. It turns it off, which in turn powers this redstone torch, which in turn makes sure this torch can never come on. And it's the same thing over there, right? So these AND gates will never activate on a 3 power signal here. So effectively, with the system decision here, the first decision is made when the player starts the game, and it decides if the item is cake. And the second decision is made when the player presses either this black line here or this dark gray line here, and that sends a signal down here and activates the other side of the AND gate, right? So effectively, one AND gate will always turn on no matter what decisions are made, and only one AND gate will turn on no matter what decisions are made. That's basically the system here. Everything else is pretty easy to figure out. it's really not complicated in my opinion. I mean, it looks like a mess, but and it is a mess, but it's my mess and I love it to bits. So that's gonna be me signing off. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in Beacoland Season 6.